On October 5th, 2017, the FAA restricted drone flights within 400 feet of national landmarks. So, this flight I did through the St. Louis Gateway Arch on February 26, 2017, was one of the last legal drone trips through the arch. Because of this, I was able to sell this footage to several companies looking for B-roll of St. Louis and the arch, including Discovery Channel and the BBC. This video was done with a Phantom 4, but I also sent a Phantom 3 Pro through it back in 2015. Too bad the airspace is now closed, because I dream about sending an FPV quad up and over this incredible structure. It actually took a long time for the FAA to restrict the airspace around the arch. Over the years, a dozen or so manned pilots have flown through it, and this even after the FAA had warned pilots that to do so would mean a hefty fine and a license revocation. According to legend, the very first pilot through the arch was Earl Bolin back in June of 1966. In 1973, Nikki Kaplan was granted an FAA exemption to fly her hot air balloon between the arch's legs as part of the Great Forest Park balloon race. Well, the balloon hit the arch and plummeted 70 feet before they recovered. In 1976, a U.S. Army exhibition skydiving team was permitted to fly through the arch as part of the 4th of July festivities, and since then, numerous skydiving exhibition teams have legally jumped into the arch grounds after having flown their parachutes through the legs of the arch. But there have been many unauthorized arch stunts as well. On November 22, 1980, a guy named Kenneth Swires parachuted onto the top of the arch, where he planned to release his main parachute and then jump off the top of the arch using his reserve chute. Unfortunately, after landing, the wind blew him to the side and he slid down the north leg to his death. On September 14, 1992, Daredevil John Vincent climbed to the top of the Gateway Arch using suction cups and then parachuted back to the ground, where he was charged with 2 misdemeanors, climbing a national monument and parachuting in a national park. He paid a $1,000 fine and was sentenced to 25 hours of community service. So, just in case you're keeping score, people have been flying through, crawling up, and jumping off the St. Louis Arch since 1966. But it only took the FAA 2 or 3 years to shut down the drone activity. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Arch.
Arch who?
Aren't you glad you came with me? Well, that's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate it. But before I go, let me ask you, are you a Transformer fan? Do you like Transformers? Me too. That's a lot of them. Buh and bye.